Grab your cheese grater, it's Evil Dead Rise review time. Hey everyone, welcome to the Movie Vault. My name is Rob. Let's talk about Evil Dead Rise on 4K. We're going to review the audio and video quality and compare the 4K to the Blu-ray. If this is your first time here on the Movie Vault, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit the little bell to get notified every time I post a new video, so you could be the first to see and comment on those videos. Let's get into the review. Big Evil Dead Rise fan here. I have the t-shirt and everything. If you're familiar with the channel, you know I got to run the European premiere of Evil Dead Rise in work. I got to work a little bit with Lee Cronin, the Irish director of Evil Dead Rise, so that was really cool. This is the 4K steelbook. This looks absolutely fantastic. Here on the front you have the mother, there she is, and on the back you have Mommy Loves You to Death. Absolutely love the steelbook and the artwork here. The inside artwork is just bet on the discs and on the inside of the steelbook as well, so just kind of similar artwork there. Let's talk about the audio quality, guys. As always, Dolby True HD 7.1 or Dolby Atmos, whatever you have on your equipment. I have a 7.1 setup here in the vault. That's what I watched, that's what I listened to. I have to say, after watching this over and over in work, dealing with that European premiere of the movie, the 7.1 home theater, home audio, oh my god, guys, like nothing compares to actually going to a cinema and seeing this movie in the cinema. It's not as powerful as the 5.1 mix. Obviously it's not as powerful. We don't have like amplifier racks and sound racks and stuff. We have a receiver, and I have, like, you know, the speakers are here in the room. But I just wanted to make note of that. Like, I hope you guys got to see this in the cinema, because it sounds fantastic in the cinema. Really nice Dolby mix on this, guys. As I said, 7.1 True HD / Atmos. A couple of scenes that stood out to me early on in the movie: the drone, the earthquake scene, and I will say the, let's call it the vinyl awakening scene. They were all really good. I love the sound mix on those scenes in particular. Let's talk about the picture quality on Evil Dead Rise. 2.39:1 aspect ratio, so you'll get your black bars top and bottom of your screen. This is a true 4K disc from 4K source material, 4K source codec. The movie was shot digitally with 4K and 4.5K cameras, so a true 4K disc. I am happy to report. Pixel perfect disc, looks absolutely fantastic, as you would expect. It is a dark movie and was shot in low light, so we will talk about that when we compare the 4K to the Blu-ray disc. But I also just wanted to mention, in some shots, the lens choices of the filmmakers kind of give you some areas that are out of focus on the edge of the picture, and I just want to mention that's a lens choice. It's not something that's wrong with the movie or something that's wrong with the disc. It's just how the movie was shot, and that's how it's intended to look. Comparison time: 4K disc versus the Blu-ray disc, both included. I picked out 6 scenes. Let's take a look. So scene number 1 is from early on in the movie. There's a cabin in the woods, surprise. Let's take a look at the 4K. I think personally the 4K looks more richer, has a better look as compared to the brighter looking Blu-ray. Next scene up is a close-up of Ellie, and personally I think the 4K picture has truer skin tones and a more realistic looking low light kind of scene there, as compared to the Blu-ray, once again, is a little bit more brighter. Next scene is Ellie in the elevator after the Evil Dead attack. Again, Blu-ray looks a lot brighter than the 4K. I think the 4K looks better, in my opinion. Finally, about an hour in, the Book of the Dead, guys, here we go. The 4K looks creepy and dark, and you're not supposed to see everything, and I think that's how it should be. And the Blu-ray, once again, a little bit too brighter, but not too bright. It looks okay, but when you've seen the 4K, I think the 4K stands out a lot more. I wanted to show you guys this shot of the car park towards the end of the movie. On the Blu-ray, the entire doorway is lit up as compared to the 4K, which gives you the dark, foreboding, creepy, horror kind of look. The Blu-ray is just too bright, in my opinion. One more scene just to show you guys the end credits. Here it is, written and directed by Lee Cronin. The 4K has a bit of a deeper, true blood red look as compared to the Blu-ray, which once again is a little bit brighter. 4K versus Blu-ray, where do I sit, guys? I think you probably already know. 4K looks much better for me. Yes, we know when we compare 4K to Blu-ray, the Blu-ray is always going to be brighter looking. This movie is creepy and dark and shot in low light, and it should look like that, and I think the 4K is much better than the Blu-ray. Bonus features were the disappointing thing on this release for me, guys. There is a short film of Lee's on this called Ghost Train. It's about 17 minutes long. There is a really interesting director commentary from Lee on this as well. That was really cool to listen to. But other than that, that was it. I kind of think if you follow Lee on social media, you see he has tons of behind the scenes pictures and clips and stuff. They could have done something with that, but they didn't. Just some thoughts on the movie, guys. There will be some spoilers here if you haven't seen the movie already. I love the opening scene and the tease of the woods. I thought that was absolutely brilliant, and then to take the movie completely out of the woods setting was a brilliant idea. The Book of the Dead, I think, looks really cool. I really love that. It's a gore filled non-stop roller coaster of horror. Some people might think it's a bit too much, but I think true horror fans will like this one. As I had earlier in the video, guys, thanks to my friends in Tower, they made a prop cheese grater. This is the one scene that makes me cringe over and over. If you know, you've seen the movie, so down the back of her leg, it's bone chilling. I absolutely hate it. It's horrible. So there you go, guys, that is my 4K review and comparison of Evil Dead Rise. Please jump in the comments down below, let me know what you think. Have you seen Evil Dead Rise? Are you a fan of the franchise? Did you pick up the 4K? Did you pick up the Blu-ray? Let me know what you think. We'll continue the conversation down below. That's going to do it, guys. Stay safe, and I will talk to you on the next one. Psh.